Hi, I'm Joni Hilton, your YouTube mom. Today we are going to bust 10 diet myths and talk to you about foods that aren't as diet as you thought they were. We're going to start right off with items that say fat-free or 0% fat. A lot of people think when you buy something like that, it also has 0 calories. Not necessarily true. In fact, really never true. Almost everything has some calories in it. And so it may not have calories from fat, but they come from other sources and oftentimes sugar. So don't be fooled into seeing a 0% and think, oh, 0 calories. Another thing to be careful of is granola bars. These have a diet reputation, but if you read carefully on how many calories are in each bite of those granola bars, I think you're going to be really shocked. And be very, very careful when you buy something that just sort of has a reputation for being a diet food. And one of those things is right here, cottage cheese. When I grew up, anyone who was on a diet was always eating cottage cheese. And it has this amazing reputation for being a diet food, and it isn't at all. It's cheese, guys. Look on the label. Now here's another one, granola. And that sounds so healthy. It's got grains and nuts and yummy, crunchy, good things that are good for you, right? Well, maybe, but it might also be loaded with sugar, so read your label. One morning, I was sitting with my son, and he was eating a very sugary kids cereal. Okay, it was Captain Crunch. And I was eating granola, and I was telling him, you know, you really should switch to granola. And we suddenly started comparing the backs of the boxes with how many vitamins, how many calories, how much sugar. His beat mine on every count. So watch out when you buy granola. Now, sugar is something people talk about in diets, and we all know we shouldn't be eating so much sugar. This whole country is loaded up with sugar. But don't be fooled into thinking that your body can really tell the difference between all the kinds of sugars. Your stomach only recognizes a handful of things. One is sweet sugar. Whatever the source, your body uses it the same way. So cut down on all sugars. Now, another myth is that if you drink a lot of water, you're good to go. You can eat anything because this helps you lose weight. Well, it's true that we should all be drinking a lot of water, and when you're on a good weight loss program, water helps. But don't think that just gulping a whole bunch of water lets you eat a box of donuts because it doesn't work that way. Another myth is that the salt you use matters. Salt is a mineral, and I have even talked to chefs who say, salt is salt is salt. And it really is. You can spend a lot of money getting certain kinds of salt, but your body sees it as salt. It's just salt to your body. So watch your salt intake. Oils are another thing. Now, a lot of people cut oil out completely when they want to lose weight. But to be a healthy person, you need some fats. So watch and make sure that the fats you eat are the good kind, not the bad animal fat from like double, deep fried everything. Try to use fats that are not saturated and that come from good vegetable sources. And then last of all, I have one more thing after this. Some people think salads are the answer to everything, and goodness knows greens and vegetables are a healthy thing to eat. But watch the salad dressing you put on them. That's where it gets you, is the dressing. Some of those dressings in 1 tablespoon have hundreds of calories. Oh. So be very, very careful about your salad dressing. And last of all, don't think that if you go to the gym, you can eat anything. I have friends who say they'll eat a big lasagna dinner and a big slab of cake, and they'll say, oh, well, then I'll just go to the gym for a half hour. Oh, my goodness. 2 cookies worth 400 calories. You'd have to jog or walk 4 miles. It takes a lot of exercise to burn off all the calories that some of us think we can just eat willy-nilly. So the real secret is moderation, and control your portions, and don't eat all the bad stuff, forgetting to eat the good fruits and vegetables and grains that make us healthy. I'm Joni Hilton, your YouTube mom. Be sure and scroll through for lots of tips and suggestions, lots of ideas, and subscribe, and go to my website, jonihilton.com. We'll see you next time.